Welcome to Towson University. To begin our commencement exercises, the Stevens Hall bell will toll 16 times in honor of the university's first graduating class in 1867.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning. I want to extend a warm welcome to our faculty, staff, families, friends, and our degree candidates. I am Robert Wallace. I'm a member of the Board of Regents, University System of Maryland. The 17-member Board of Regents is appointed by the Governor of Maryland as the degree-granting authority of Towson University. Therefore, as the representative of my fellow Regents, the Governor, and the people of Maryland, I formally open the commencement exercises for the College of Business and Economics and the College of Health Professions. Let us begin with our national anthem, and we will be led in singing by Miss Taya Collins, a senior who is studying music, and Andrea Buscelli, who will be singing the national anthem, and she is receiving a bachelor's degree in Deaf Studies this morning. The Towson University Commencement Ensemble will be directed by Dr. Louise Njelke, Professor of Music. Please join us and standing for the national anthem. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful job. Wonderful job. Since 1866, 14 presidents have led this university, beginning with President McFadden Alexander Newell, who established the educational mission of the university as the Maryland State Normal School. It is now my pleasure to introduce my friend, Dr. Kim Schatzel, President of Towson University, who will preside over today's ceremony. Madam President, our community is assembled for commencement.
Thank you, Regent Wallace. The Towson University Commencement Ensemble is comprised of music faculty members, alumni, and current students. They are an outstanding representation of the superb talent within the fine arts programs here at Towson University. Would everyone please join me in thanking the ensemble for their beautiful musical performance today. Present on stage today are the officers of the university, academic leaders, and key university representatives. These individuals are responsible for advancing our academic mission, degree programs, and outstanding student achievements. Through their dedication and through their expertise, they enable the success of our students and this most remarkable institution. I ask that these individuals please rise and remain standing as I introduce them. I'd ask if you would all please hold your applause until I complete the introductions. The Interim Provost and Executive Vice President, David Vanko, Vice Presidents of the University, Director of Athletics, Vice Provost, Deans, Associate Deans, Chairpersons of the colleges, members of the Board of Regents and the Board of Visitors, Alumni Association representatives, University Senate, American Association of University Professors, and Towson University Staff Council representatives, members of the Graduate Student Association and the Student Government Association. Everyone, please join me in showing these people appreciation for their leadership. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Leading our procession today is Grand Marshal Lillian Carter, Associate Professor of Health Sciences. Dr. Carter, would you please stand? Lillian Carter began her teaching career in 1974 when she taught in the middle and high school levels. She earned her MA in teaching from the University of South Carolina and then earned her PhD in health education from Temple University. In 1987, Dr. Carter began her career at Towson University. She specializes in sexuality education and is the co-author of the textbook Healthy Sexuality, the 4th edition. Her other areas of expertise include mental health, stress reduction, and wellness. Each semester, she teaches a sexuality seminar or a wellness course in the Honors College and is a past recipient of the Honors College Professor of the Year Award. Teaching is her passion, and she has focused her scholarship on topics that can be used in the classroom. She chooses to teach and develop courses for undergraduates in health science and the Honors College because of the enthusiasm for learning and excitement undergraduates bring to her classroom. Dr. Carter has enjoyed observing the evolution and attitudes of her students with much greater tolerance for diversity and their interest in personal health growth. She is very grateful for all that her students have given to her over these years of teaching. Dr. Carter has been both a dedicated scholar, a dedicated mentor to students, and contributed greatly to the legacy of academic excellence here at Towson University. Will everybody join me in thanking Dr. Carter? Our marshals of the stage party are Sonia Lawson and Doug Ross. Our marshals of the faculty are Aru Rao and Youngsuk Kartel. Our marshals of the degree candidates are Andrea Brace, Paul Evitz, Carla Kubitz, Jihan Wang, Payman Pevi, and Gemma Vinuelas. Would all the marshals please stand so that we can recognize you? Thank you. Faculty members assisting in the reading of the names of the degree candidates are Rachel Gordon, Lisa Simmons, Rodney Stump, Felice Tabak, Jamie DeLuca, Angela Drury, Beth Merriman, and Caitlin Wilson. Will you all want to pause and thank the many, many, many ceremony volunteers, both employee and alumni, who share in the joy of our graduates and make this day a very special day to remember. One last round of applause, please. So I just want to take a moment and ask our graduates to do something that's very special. I want the degree candidates to join me in recognizing and thanking the family members and the invited guests who, with their love and encouragement over the last 4, sometimes 5 years, have helped them reach this very, very momentous day. Graduates, please stand, find your loved ones, and give them a round of applause for all they've done to support you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Today, graduates, we pause to share in your success, your significant academic achievements, and the indelible mark you've made on Towson University. It has been our pleasure to guide and mentor you and to watch your transformation. Commencement is one of the very happiest days of the year on a university campus. We celebrate our students, we celebrate the faculty, staff, alumni, and friends that comprise our diverse and very vibrant university community. Behind me, there are the flags representing some of the more than 80 nations from which TU students hail. Our community brings together a diversity of backgrounds and a diversity of ideas that competitively advantage our graduates and strengthen Towson University's reputation as one of the very finest public universities in the nation. Y'all can clap. At this time, I am pleased to invite Regent Wallace to return to the lectern to offer congratulations on behalf of the Board of Regents. Regent Wallace currently serves as a member of the board of the Greater Baltimore Committee, Maryland Economic Development Commission, Kennedy Krieger Institute, the Capital Region Minority Supplier Development Council, and is the chairman of Global Vessels International, a humanitarian organization committed to eradicating poverty, hunger, and human suffering throughout the world. He is an internationally known entrepreneur, author, business consultant, and keynote speaker. He is the recipient of numerous business awards, including the Daily Record's 2018 Most Influential Marylander, the Smart CEO's Best Run Company, the Mayor of Baltimore's Minority Business Entrepreneur Enterprise of the Year Award, Minority Business Hall of Fame, and the Baltimore District's U.S. Small Business Administration Unsung Hero Award. He is a highly sought-after consultant and advisor for corporate and government leaders and has served as the chairman for the State of Maryland's Information Technology Board, the Governor's Advanced Technology Commission, Small Business Task Force, Minority Business Task Force, and the City of Baltimore Mayor's Coalition of Supplier Diversity and Inclusion. Currently, he is the chair of the President's Roundtable. He attended Baltimore Polytechnic Institute before attending the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned his Bachelor of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering and Applied Mechanics. Later, he earned his Master of Business Administration from the Amos Tuck School of Business at Dartmouth College. It was at Dartmouth that Mr. Wallace began his groundbreaking research on the success characteristics of women and minority entrepreneurs. And this research led to the publication of 5 very successful books that address the issues of wealth creation, community economic development, the formation of business alliances and partnerships, and the correlation between spiritual fortitude and entrepreneurial success. It is indeed my great pleasure to welcome Regent Wallace to the podium now.
Madam President, distinguished guests, faculty, family, friends, and most of all, you graduates. I'm honored to be here to represent the Board of Regents for this very special occasion. I don't think that I need to remind you how special a place Towson is. This university has been recognized by U.S. News & World Report, the Princeton Review, Kipling Personal Finance, the Washington Monthly, and all of them have recognized the uniqueness of this institution. On a personal level, as a young man in the city of Baltimore, going to Polytech High School, I would catch the bus 4 hours a day from Cherry Hill in South Baltimore to Polytech. And those 4 hours a day, I would often see Towson University students heading to class. And they always seemed to have a pep to their step and to be on a mission. And I thought, what a special place this must be. And so I just want to remind you how special this is. And thank you, Madam President, for your leadership, innovative leadership, enthusiastic leadership to continue to build upon the path of Towson University. But most importantly, I'm here for the graduates. Because it wasn't that long ago that I sat in the same seat that you're sitting in. It was a different era. I had a big afro, bell-bottom pants, platform shoes, and we were grooving to the Beatles and Earth, Wind & Fire. Can I get an amen to that? How times have changed. But I remember sitting there and thinking about the hard work and dedication that it took for you and I to get to this point. And as the president said, your parents, your husbands, your wives, your friends and family played a very key role in helping you to get here. And so while they played a role in making a sacrifice for you, they now, through this ceremony, they now can play a role in your success and enjoy your success. Give them a hand again, please. Because as you leave here today, you will become part of the Towson University legacy. It is a legacy that is built upon accomplishment, commitment to the community. This university is an economic hub in the Baltimore region. You are now a part of that legacy, and I applaud you for that. And so, today as we go through the ceremony and awards diplomas are awarded and we move on with our lives, I want you to be reminded that as you leave here, you are now stepping into your greatness. You are stepping into your greatness. And it is my job as a regent, it is our job as the Board of Regents to create an environment where you can do just that, step into your greatness. And so once again, I applaud you for your accomplishments, and please know that we send our best wishes for all that you will do. And don't forget, step into your greatness. God bless you.
Thank you, Regent Wallace. That was good, especially the Beatles part. Good morning, Regent Wallace, President Schatzel, Interim Provost Vanko, fellow deans, faculty members, staff, and most importantly, our graduates of the College of Business and Economics. It is my I am Shore Kainama, Dean of the College of Business and Economics, and it's my pleasure to be here today to celebrate you and your accomplishments. I look forward to the great things that you will accomplish as graduates of our college, and I know that you will continue to make us proud. Congratulations. It is also my pleasure to introduce Kiki Sterre, a 2015 graduate of Towson University College of Business and Economics. Kiki Sterre is an associate in the certified public accounting firm of SC&H Group, and her practice deals with business valuation and Merger and Acquisition Advisory Services. In 2017, Ms. Osterwick was selected by Towson University Alumni Association as one of the top 20 Towson University alumni under 30 based on her accomplishments and contributions and her positive attitude that positively have impacted her profession, community, and alma mater. This morning, Ms. Osterwick will share the impact of her TU education and bring words of wisdom to all of us on behalf of our alumni community. Please welcome Kiki Sterre.
Thank you, Dean Kainama. Good morning, graduates, peers, faculty, staff, family, and friends. My name is Kiki Sterre, and I'm absolutely honored to be standing up here representing one of the many voices of Towson University alumni. I'd like to start off by congratulating the graduating class of 2018 from the College of Business and Economics and the College of Health Professions. Each and every one of you wearing a cap and gown today should be extremely proud of this achievement. This achievement did not come easy, but you can thank your strong work ethic, your drive to succeed, and your desire to reach your goal for obtaining this college diploma today. It feels like just yesterday that I was in this exact spot delivering the commencement speech to my peers in graduating class 3 years ago as I graduated from the College of Business and Economics with a degree in finance. I have vivid memories of my last few weeks of college, some I think we can all relate to, endless studying for final exams, and circling the parking garage over and over again for a parking spot. I don't know which was more stressful. During my tenure at Towson University, I got involved with several organizations and became a leader of the Student Leadership Council, which led me to meeting staff from the dean's office and building relationships with business professionals. I love the relationship I have with the dean of the college and so many of the CBE faculty and staff members that I know I would not have had the chance to experience if I were at another university. These professors, Dr. Bharadwaj, Dr. Jain, Professor Simmons, and the staff, Laura Braddock, Lisa Machaki, Frank Sneeringer, Dr. Harris, and of course the dean, Dr. Kainama, are the kind of people who make Towson so special. They invite me back to present to classes, sit on panels for discussions, attend networking and fundraising events, and act as an advocate for the college. Many of them were my mentors and advisors in college, but yet they remain in those roles today. They, along with their colleagues, contributed to my transformation from a life in academia to a life in investment banking at SC&H Capital, my home for the past 2.5 years. This university offers so many invaluable resources such as career fairs and networking events, and I am a proven result of those efforts. I went to the accounting open house and was offered an internship for the following summer. Upon completing my internship, I received a full-time offer to work for SC&H before even starting my last semester of school. A true testament to the wealth of networks and opportunities you have right at your fingertips here at TU. I've been in my career almost 3 years now, and I know I wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for Towson University. As all of you sit here, soaking up the fact that you're going to be walking across this stage in just a few short moments, I would like to leave you with a few pieces of advice. The first is to be a risk taker. Taking initiative, especially as a recent college graduate, stands out to senior leaders. Don't be afraid to speak up, especially if you're surrounded by colleagues with bolder titles and more experience. After all, they did hire you to be a part of their company or organization for a reason. My next piece of advice is network, network, network. You never know who you are going to meet and what you could do for each other. While networking can lead to a new or better job, it can also lead to a client referral source, a friendship, a mentor, or a prospective client. So don't miss out on something great just because you didn't put yourself out there. Finally, get involved. Get involved with your future company. Join committees. make friends, suggest a one-on-one lunch with a director to establish a rapport and learn what it took for them to get where they are today. And get involved with community service initiatives and with your college as an alum. I encourage all of you to stay informed and remain engaged on university updates and future events that we host. There are many. We all made it to graduation with immense support, and now it's our turn to give back with our contributions of time and charitable gifts that will allow future students to learn, grow, succeed, and follow their passions just like we did. At this time, I'd like to ask all Towson University alumni in the audience to stand to help me welcome our soon-to-be newest members of our alumni community and the Towson University Alumni Association. You may be seated. So graduates, I challenge you to never settle, raise the bar, make a positive difference, not only in the workplace, but also in this divided world by being genuine and kind, giving back, and putting your heart into everything that you do. While your college days are over, keep in mind the learning never ends. I hope you forever cherish the time you had here at Towson University, along with all the memories you've made, and always remember that it's not the product, but the process that made it all worthwhile. Congratulations again, graduating class of 2018. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiki. I'm now pleased to introduce the graduate speaker, Christopher Min, who is graduating today with a master's degree in marketing intelligence. Please welcome Christopher Min.
Distinguished guests, faculty, friends, and fellow members of the class of 2018, good morning. It's truly a privilege to be up here today as your graduate student speaker for the College of Business and Economics. I'm especially excited because my wife, Sarah, and newborn son, Miles, are here today. They are reminders of why this moment is incredibly special. It's an experience we will cherish, so thank you. Now, I don't want to embarrass my wife too much, but this platform is way too hard to pass up. So let me tell you how we met. Over 3 years ago, we had a chance meeting. Some might call it serendipitous. Some might say it was divine intervention. Others might say it was science, but I believe it was a combination of all those things. I met my wife online. Not Tinder. The digital universe aligned the ones and zeros perfectly, so when boy clicked like on girl's profile, girl actually liked back. And then they eventually meet in real life, find out they really do like each other, and go off and get married. The age-old story, right? But in all seriousness, I remember when online dating was kind of taboo. You probably wouldn't talk about it, and you definitely wouldn't have told a crowd of 4,000 people at a commencement address. Today, 40% of Americans tried online dating at least once, and the market value has eclipsed $2 billion. It's hard not to admit that it has become commonplace in our society today. I remember growing up and using a promotional AOL CD to get online. Being an undergrad when MySpace, Friendster, and Facebook were founded, and more recently, meeting my wife online, finding employment through LinkedIn, and building an entire career in e-commerce. I'm uniquely qualified to say that the internet has had a significant influence on my life. This acceleration of digital innovation and how our lives have been immersed in technology is what brought me here to Towson University. Here, I gained the opportunity to deepen my understanding and knowledge related to the digital world from a marketing and data analytics perspective, shifting me from being an influence consumer to a digital influencer. So now, with a master's in marketing intelligence, my work could influence how you shop, what you watch, and even the way you vote. Marketers use data to make decisions on how to personalize a better experience for a target consumer. But using data to make decisions is not reserved solely for marketers. It can be applied by anyone. Data, it's simply a collection of facts, numbers, words, measurements, observations, etc. For example, in healthcare, the digitization of data is helping healthcare professionals identify high-risk patients and develop an approach to give such patients better or customized care. No matter what industry you're in or interest you have, data is being used to help make better decisions and change the way we live. As insights from data continually shapes the digital world, we as individuals have to be constantly changing and growing, not just to keep up with it, but to understand where it is coming from. The degree to which data is accurate, precise, and trusted is called data veracity. There are 3 things that you can do to help navigate your lives with a high degree of data veracity. Number 1, be curious. This is often questioning the question. With curiosity, you will be able to explore, discover, and grow. Number 2, be skeptical. Developing habits of thinking, challenging what appears to be reliable facts, and testing assumptions will lead to greater understanding and good judgments. Number 3, finally, gain perspective. Perspective will come from learning from diverse point of views. Inputs driven from people who come from different backgrounds will help create new ideas, deliver innovation, and will make you better. Being curious, skeptical, and gaining perspective can help you authenticate and make sense of data in the world. The habits you build in doing so, that's going to give you that edge. Better instincts and an intuition that will carry you forward into your future. Even Jeff Bezos, digital pioneer and founder of Amazon.com, said, "When you can make a decision with analysis, you should do so. But it turns out in life that your most important decisions are always made with instincts, intuition, taste, and heart." To you, my fellow graduates of class of 2018, however the ones and zeros align in your lives, I wish you all the best in making good decisions. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Min. Good morning. I am Lisa Plowfield, Dean of the College of Health Professions. On behalf of the college's faculty and staff, I'm pleased to offer you, our graduates, congratulations. As graduates from the College of Health Professions, you will each take your education and improve our world, one patient at a time, one family at a time, or one community at a time. As you celebrate your accomplishments and as you step forward to greatness, be safe and be well. Again, congratulations. Our undergraduate student speaker is Carly Space, who is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in nursing. Please welcome Carly.
Good morning, class of 2018. Thank you, friends, family, and distinguished guests for being here today to help us celebrate this accomplishment. One of my favorite books when I was a kid was Hansel and Gretel. I remember my mom bought this puppet version of it that I just loved. You remember the story, right? Hansel and Gretel go searching for this house made of candy. They decided to drop breadcrumbs along the way so that they would be able to find their way back. I remember being impressed by their brilliant plan, and I was so upset when those stupid birds ate their breadcrumbs. My college career went a little like Hansel and Gretel's story. I came to Towson with a plan. I knew what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I'd known since I was in middle school. It was not a nurse. I had my sights set on being a doctor, specifically a pediatric oncologist. I spent some time volunteering at a children's nursing home when I was 14, 15 years old. And when I was even younger, one of my mom's friends had a daughter, a little younger than me, who lost her battle with a monster named cancer. I was pretty young when I decided that when I grew up, I wanted to help kids and their families fight this monster. And that plan was on track until sophomore year. And then I took chemistry. Y'all, that class is hard. It was so much more than balancing equations or learning the periodic table that scared me. I was actually getting an A in Chem Lab, but I was having difficulty with the lecture portion and in danger of getting a C. I know that sounds silly to some of you, but a C in Chem doesn't look good at all on med school applications. So I sought the advice of my advisor. He asked me, Carly, do you really want to do this? It was this very simple question that made me question my life's plan. After some soul searching and a couple very tearful phone calls to my mom, I realized I didn't. I actually hated the idea of medical school. I realized I was burnt out in my medical career before I even started. No wonder I was stressed. I was working hard to put myself on the path to the wrong candy house. I want to be the person who holds the hand of a mom when she finds out her 6-year-old has neuroblastoma. I want to be the one celebrating with the family as they find out their 3-year-old is officially in remission. I want to be the one getting to know the patients and their families, talking to them, listening to their stories, calming their fears. I want to be there for the details of their daily lives, fevers, treatments, surgeries, recovery, remission, the scary parts, happy parts, the good parts, bad parts, all of it. Doctors are awesome, but they're usually much too busy to tend to the details of the daily lives of each patient. So when I returned to my advisor's office, my answer was, no, I don't want to do this. I want to be a nurse. And just like that, my path changed. I went from pre-med to pre-nursing. When I started taking nursing classes, I immediately felt less anxious. It was a great relief to feel like my path was more in line with my dreams and vision of my future. While I was starting to feel as though I was exactly where I was meant to be, naturally, the change of direction also caused me to question myself a little. I was already a member of the Love Your Melon Club, and I knew that being a member of a cause that I believed in gave me a great sense of belonging. So probably, in an attempt to validate my career path change, I decided I needed to get really involved, to be all in with nursing. So I joined the Towson University Student Nurses Association. I became the fundraising chair and later took on the position of president. I cannot stress enough how belonging to these groups and giving my time to them actually helped me more than it did them. Hansel and Gretel got lost, almost tragically, but they found their way to the candy house and then eventually back to their dad. I think there are many lessons we can all take from their story. We come up with these beautiful plans and expectations about how our life will go. Sometimes we become so focused on that plan we don't even realize our dreams have changed. Sometimes it's a drastic change, and sometimes only subtle. But we have to be okay with tweaking our plans to fit our dream instead of trying to figure out how to make it work the other way around. It's okay for your dreams and goals to change. Let me repeat that. It is okay to change your mind. We might get lost. We might not find the breadcrumbs again. We might decide to take a completely different path, even if the breadcrumbs are still there. But we have to follow what we feel is right if we want to reach the right location for us. I hope you're all on the path to whichever candy house looks best to you. If you aren't, you have a power to make that change. What you have achieved to get you to today proves that you're more than capable of getting wherever it is you want to go. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Thank you, Ms. Pace. Good morning. I am David Vanco, Interim Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. At this time, Regent Wallace and I will begin conferring of degrees. Assisting us in awarding the graduate degrees will be Dean Plowfield, Dean Kainama, and Dr. Janet Delaney, Dean of Graduate Studies. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees from the College of Health Professions please stand? Regent Wallace, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present the candidates who meet all requirements for the degrees of Doctor of Science in Occupational Science and Doctor of Audiology.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. A doctoral degree demonstrates a special effort to develop your academic talents and strength and your skills in research. It is now your responsibility to apply these capabilities in the service of humanity. Each candidate is hooded by the advisor, symbolizing the support provided throughout the educational process. The candidate is then referred to as Doctor to signify the achievement of academic excellence. Therefore, by the authority vested in me, by the University System of Maryland Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the degrees of Doctor of Science in Occupational Science and Doctor of Audiology, with all the responsibilities, all the honors, rights, and privileges thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. I now ask the advisors to escort the candidates to the stage.
The first candidate is Terrace Andre King. The dissertation, Occupational Engagement, African American Culinary Ministers' Perceptions and Beliefs About Meal Preparation and Eating Practices, was completed under the supervision of Dr. Janet Delaney and committee members Dr. Naya Wirtz, Dr. Sonia Lawson, and Dr. Sharon Jones-Eversley.
I present Dr. Terrace Andre King.
The second candidate is Kelsey Eileen Kaimig. The thesis, The Successes and Challenges Associated with Implementing and Maintaining Audiology, a survey, was completed under the supervision of Dr. Peggy Korchak and committee members Dr. Jennifer Smart and Dr. Tricia Ashby.
I present Dr. Kelsey Eileen Kaimig.
This concludes the conferring of doctoral degrees from the College of Health Professions.
And now will the candidates for master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Business and Economics please stand. Regent Wallace, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for degree of Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, and post-baccalaureate certificates.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. By the authority vested in me by the System of Maryland Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Felice Sabak, Chairperson and Professor from the Department of Management. Introducing the candidates with me is Rodney Stump, Chairperson and Professor from the Department of Accounting. It is our pleasure to present the individuals receiving master's degrees or post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Business and Economics. Please be respectful with applause for your graduates so that all names can be heard. Christopher Min.
Grace O. Abraham.
Archana Agarwal.
David Michael Alianello.
Gadir Jawad Al-Fadli.
Nakia Nicole Ayala.
Quinn Nguyen Bao Ho.
Victoria Conwell Bracken. Catherine Damon. Zachary Dorn. Holly Emily Ziegler.
Abubakar Siddiqui Idrisu.
Andrea Christine Faya.
Sita Kartoli.
Bridget Reese Grave.
Gulalai Khan.
Stacy Herring Reynolds.
Roshni Khanna.
Stephanie Jennifer Howard.
Catherine A. McGuire.
Danielle Marie Lombardi.
Nichelle Amber McMillan.
Sandra Lee Scordalos.
Jacqueline Diane Neiman.
David Blair Stovenauer.
Bhavika Parikh.
Devi Prasad Vidati.
Jennifer Marie Rawlings.
Nathan Scott Weber.
This concludes the conferring of master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Business and Economics.
And now, will the candidates for master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Health Professions please stand? Regent Wallace, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for the degree of Master of Science and Post-Baccalaureate Certificate.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Beth Merriman, chairperson and professor from the Department of Occupational Therapy and Occupational Science. Introducing the candidates with me is Dr. Jamie DeLuca, chairperson and associate professor from the Department of Kinesiology. It is our pleasure to present the individuals receiving master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Health Professions. Kent Errol Fuller.
Angela Nicole Bartlett.
Debbie Moranakeli Adelikun.
Kathleen Deal Burke.
Maxine Bennett Marsh.
Dominique Amelia Dawson.
Mary Rose Carey.
Timothy Aaron Dupree.
Sarah Ruth Dickinson.
Mawada Hassan.
Basha Nahama Goodman.
Claire Henratty.
Drew Renee Harwood.
Caitlin Alexa Kaplan.
Janae Holt.
Victoria Lynn Lanza.
Zipporah Vega Kramer.
Amanda Lynn McFadden.
Elizabeth Jane Malat.
Catherine Marie Mininer.
Elena Marabi.
George Calvin Yima.
Nam Feng Wen.
Yadit Rushan Shad.
Courtney Elizabeth Olivet.
Kelsey Nicole Schmidt.
Karen Marie Rudnicki.
Shanduki Janae Smith.
Angela Marie Sittler.
Daisha Nicole Washington.
Lindsay Kevin Sweet.
Samantha Lynn Yeager.
Amanda Kathleen Weber.
Amelia Caitlin Ozimoya.
This concludes the conferring of master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Health Professions.
Now I'd like to take a few moments to recognize two special groups of individuals. The Honors College provides an enhanced undergraduate experience for highly motivated and intellectually curious students. By completing a challenging curriculum comprised of interdisciplinary and advanced scholarly work, pursuing leadership and cultural experiences, and often an honors thesis, these candidates are awarded the designation University Scholar. And they wear a bronze medal today to symbolize this achievement. So at this time, I am proud to recognize the graduates of the Towson University Honors College. University Scholars, will you please stand so that we may acknowledge your significant accomplishments? Thank you. We are also proud to recognize degree candidates who completed the Army Reserve Officers Training Corps, ROTC, and have been selected for officer commissioning. We're also honored to recognize our military veterans graduating today. Would all of you in the audience who are members of our armed forces on active duty or reserves and the veterans please stand along with our degree candidates? Thank you for your service. And now, finally, will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Business and Economics please stand? Regent Wallace, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
And once again, I am pleased to receive these candidates. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
It is now our pleasure to introduce those individuals receiving baccalaureate degrees from the College of Business and Economics. Congratulating the candidates along with Dean Kainama will be Dr. Judy Harris, Associate Dean of the College of Business and Economics. Please be respectful with applause for your graduates so that all names can be heard. Rachel L. Wassmer.
Justin Pierce Abrams.
Bismarck A.J.
Daniel Ahmed.
Jamaya Alea Allen.
Emmanuel Amici Jr.
Abel Amare.
Christopher E. Arthur.
Samantha Auer.
Maria Isabel Benegas.
Tudor Barbas.
Tiffany Amber Baduka.
Clay Thomas Bartnick.
Jane Nathan Babas.
Amy Beth Ellen Bateman.
Brian Avery Bear.
Nicholas Edward Bedessem.
Ebenezer McTeasy Befakuda.
Dylan Alexander Becker.
Morgan Elizabeth Bell.
Nick Tanner Bennett.
Ezra Neil Bernstein.
Charlotte Elizabeth Berry.
Jeffrey Michael Billet.
Christopher Burdahl.
Daniel Luke Bishop.
Taylor Blades.
Jeffrey D. Bleach.
Joseph Michael Bonifacio IV.
Shannon Claire Bowman.
Robert Nicholas Campanelli.
Connor James Callahan.
Spencer C. Brooks.
Bradley Mitchell Case.
Nicole Barbara Carroll.
Brian Keith Cashin Jr.
John Luke Charlton.
Chao Ying Chen.
Zhen Zhen Chen.
Alexandro Carmelo Chianco.
J. Christopher Cleofi.
Abigail Marie Collier.
Colton C. Comstock.
Paul J. Cormier.
Abigail D. Cosaboon.
Monet K. Cromwell.
Michael Hugh Crumley.
Anthony Cole Vantine Daniel.
Colin James Davis.
Jacob Garrett Delcombe.
Matthew Edward Del Pillar.
Chantel Alexandra Diaz.
Bridget Jean Dibble.
Daniel Guy DeMemo.
Nicole Elizabeth DeLuca.
Peter Joseph Doka.
Amanda Caitlin Falvey.
Madeline Louise DiNardo.
Rami El-Ghanem.
Dean A. Dugan.
Elijah Tuani Fasayan.
Melanie Nicole Engel.
Malika F.G. Dicko.
Jeffrey Mikey Udi.
Mahali Solomon Arena.
Caitlin Farrell.
Robert Blake Evans Jr.
Eric William Fick.
Stephanie Patrice Aziriki.
Jonathan Taylor Finlay.
Brandon Michael Furman.
Cameron Joseph Fitzgerald.
Jeremy Alton Fields.
Brianna Shante Ford.
Nahom Piseha.
Michael Xavier Franks.
Eleanor Atherton Fleming.
Shannon Patrice Furr.
James Reese Fox.
Mary Galvin.
David John Friedland.
Michael Thomas Gilman.
Joshua S. Garnand.
Jacob Alexander Gladden.
Justin Tyler Jinsiki.
Colin Daniel Gray.
Merhawid Mbe Gazian.
Megan Elise Green.
Julio Enrique Giraldo.
Elizabeth Laura Griffith.
Christopher Brian Golden.
Christopher Thomas Grimm.
Julianne Lynn Green.
Angie Nicole Hanshaw.
Parker Robert Green.
Eugene Hawkins III.
Jessica Griffiths.
Nicholas Paul Hewitt.
Alexandra Marie Honor.
Maria Jimenez.
Amanda Eve Harvey.
Ashanti Johnson.
Brevin Sinclair Head.
Alfera Jarrett.
Jordan Philip Huna.
Lakshmi Karki.
Andrew Johnson.
Jenna Dorothy Kerr.
Candace Jones.
Justice Klein.
Vitaly Kopichin.
Allison Ann Konalian.
Ryan Joseph Kemper.
Eden Danica Kornma.
Yoon Kim.
Rebecca Nicole Kratzmeyer.
Corey Robert Koch.
Parker Alexander Kruger.
Deirdre Marie Corkis.
Jordan Wesley Lindsay.
Mackenzie Lee Costin.
Matthew Robert Lucas.
Eli Zachary Krieger.
Alex Stephen Makas.
Kanisha Lewis.
Brian A. Mahoney.
Alexander David Littlepage.
Rita Mantova.
Michael Van Ma.
Jennifer M. Martinez.
Charles E. Mela IV.
Connor J. Matson.
Amazing Manet.
Ryan Michael McDonald.
Rosanna Mantova.
Richley Norton McKinless.
Marlon David Martinez Hercules.
John Joseph Melisari III.
Connor James McCann.
Bethel Michael.
Jonathan Pierce McGrath.
Alexandra Angela Mitrione.
John Paul Mead.
Lindsay Noel Morton.
Jewel Fumi Foreman.
Elmer Moya.
Hannah Elissa Catherine Myhawk.
William Stewart Mueller, Jr.
Deral R. Montgomery.
Brianna Monique Myers.
Joshua Paul Mossholder.
An Guo.
Naya Lachey Moyer.
Kunthuka Nilawigra.
Melanie Elizabeth Murawski.
Jacob Robert Nold.
Don J. Nguyenfor D4.
Josiah Matthew Ordakowski.
William No.
Stephanie Pisco.
Brian Canito Unbue.
Vanessa Stephanie Portillo.
Pipe Lalua, Ojabukun.
Brandon Wayne Piles.
Krupa Rajesh Patel.
Angel James Quiroz.
William Alexander Poole.
Eric Giovanni Ramos.
Christina Lynn Neville.
Aaron Robert Ramunick.
Kenneth Andrew Preisel.
Maria Paula Rios Santana.
Elizabeth Bailey Rabino.
David T. Robinson.
Travis William Reese.
Jessica Adriana Rodriguez.
Nicholas William Riley.
Alex Rogers.
Molly O. Rips.
Jessica Corinne Rose.
Andrea Evelise Roche.
Devin Patrick Ruan.
Mason Lee Rowe.
Trey R. Russell.
Mario David Romeo.
Jesus Daniel Salabria.
Donald Charles Rowe III.
John Samuel.
Crystal Rosnack.
Robert Sherman Schaefer III.
Sean William Russell.
Devin Nicole Schmidt.
Nicholas Damien Selah.
Michael Schwartz.
Dulce Abigail Salavaria Marshall.
Isaac P. Sebastian.
Queen Mackenzie Scala.
Ty Anthony Sewell.
Chandler Martin Schmidt.
Nicole Lee Seymour.
Allison Noel Schultz.
Stephen Michael Sherwin.
Rebecca Scott Scranton.
Elissa S. Simon.
Jessica Erin Segal.
Anthony Michael Stauffer.
Jessica Lee Sexton.
Jeff Sukasem.
Anisha Sharma.
Ashley Victoria Sumter.
Michael John Shiner.
Brian Joseph Tarnalicki.
Zachary Brandon Smythe.
Matthew James Tasselmeyer.
Austin Callaway Stoop.
Taylor Nicole Trainum.
Adam Cooper Solper.
Alexandra Michelle Vega.
Theodore James Talcott.
Shantique J. Walker.
Anthony P. Terricone.
Giovanni Walters.
Tracy Ty.
Brooke M. Whitney.
Morgan Rochelle Trone.
Dulcinea Maria Rubio Garcia.
Daniel Thomas Waldhauser.
Zachary Stevens.
Micah T. Wallace.
Christopher Wyrick.
Matthew David Wasserman.
Manor Wu.
Jennifer Marie Slowick.
Dimitri Theodore Sapalis.
Carissa K. Schlichting.
Caitlin Wheeler.
Olin Clemens Skaggs IV.
Ryan J. Zablocki.
Jesse Lee Willis.
Erica Jean Zaransky.
Jordan Marcus Terry Young.
Andrew Zephyr.
Garrett Hugh Thorne.
Mamadou Ba.
Michael Harrison Veltri Jr. Tyler Matthew Woolsey. Ehsan Soni Yousefi. This concludes the conferring of baccalaureate degrees from the College of Business and Economics.
And now, will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Health Professions please stand? Regent Wallace. On the recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Technical and Professional Studies.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. By the authority vested in me as the Regent of the system in the state of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all honors, all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
It is now our pleasure to introduce those individuals receiving baccalaureate degrees from the College of Health Professions. Congratulating the candidates along with Dean Plowfield will be Dr. Marcy Weinstein, Associate Dean of the College of Health Professions. Rebecca L. Palmer.
Mohammed Abdul Rahman.
Ovi Patel.
Julia Ann Adams.
Carly Marie Space.
Winnie Nancy Akalbundu.
Andrea Buselli.
Bushra Salim Albalani.
Naveed Ahmed.
Alexis A. Alexander.
Julia Winter Akehurst.
Gorab Amzorki.
Ketch Akom.
Turki Alzarani.
Bianca Albritton Bowman.
Irene Dedetsu Ansa.
Jasmine Alnisa Alin.
Maxine Sira Effie Awiki.
Danielle Suzanne Anderson.
Terry John Lindsay Bagley.
Emily Armstrong.
Joseph T. Vaughn.
Miriam Ba.
Christopher Bayanga.
Carmela Barbo.
William Edgar Benton.
Jordan Taylor Bayer.
Danielle Nicole Birdsong.
Taiji Belt.
Allison Lena Bledsoe.
Brittany Bergendahl.
Mitchell Ross Bowles.
Justin Matthew Bittner.
Brittany Alicia Boyce.
Nicholas Scott Blair Messina.
Jasmine Britt.
Melissa Lynn Bowling.
Terry L. Brogdon.
Christian Lewis Branham.
Amanda Louise Browse.
Ashley Olivia Britton.
Renee Buontempo.
Charity Elizabeth Bronson.
Brittany Christine Burchell.
Danielle Brown.
Emma Burnett.
Kelsey Birch.
Riley Cahill.
Donald Leroy Burke.
Lauren Marie Caputo.
Danielle Butler.
Olivia Lorraine Carter.
Aaliyah Q. Canton.
Alicia Christina Chavez.
Kianda Sidville Carter.
Taylor Corey Chester.
Haley Morgan Chamberlain.
Skylar Wild Quello.
Nathaniel Joseph Check.
Emily N. Conkling.
Wesley Donghoon Chung.
Sarah Marie Crosby.
Courtney Nicole Coffrin.
Daniel Joseph Craig.
Colleen Catherine Cook.
Ryan Anthony Davis.
Quinn Cox.
Samantha Elizabeth Dowling.
John Edward Danko.
Matthew Amedi Dean.
Rachel Mary De La Pena.
Danielle Nicole DeGrange.
Samantha Rose DeFranco.
Morgan Alyssa Denny.
Marie Lorraine Della Soprate.
Stanley Diamond III.
William Phillips DeVoe.
Peter J. Doherty.
Derek Ernest Dorsey.
Tamika Adair.
Janice Gracie Drayton.
Emily Marie Eichelman.
Janice Elizabeth Edwards.
Melissa Renee Emery.
Chelsea Lynn Elligson.
Vincent O. Iwa.
Claire P. Ettinger.
Lavinia Typhuna Fauna.
Jennifer Marie Fama.
Andrew Joseph Feminilla.
Kristen Nicole Fellew.
Kyle Joseph Fiedler.
Taylor Nicole Ferguson.
Maria Carla Flores.
Kayla Marie Fisher.
Danielle Elizabeth Francie.
Elena Margarita Fontan.
Jared Stephen Frisbee.
Erin Lucille Frias.
Marshall Haven Fulton.
Rebecca Fuentes.
Brooke Elizabeth Garvey.
Maria Sigrid Garay.
Valerie Gerard.
Shantice A. Gary.
Victoria Marie Getzinger.
Rebecca Getzinger.
Dallas Graham.
Danisha Armane Goosby.
Sarah Marie Grumbine.
Renee Nicole Green.
Amanda K. Hall.
Jenna Constance Guerrero Martin.
Kylie Lauren Hines.
Alexis Corin Harder.
Sierra Rochelle Hensley.
Jennifer Renee Hemmings.
Sabrina Kiera Holt.
Chandler Michelle Holdsworth.
Sarah Claire Horanoff.
Tierra Hopkins.
Rissa Hote.
Jennifer Renee Howard.
Leslie Oene Ikpereza.
Wasim Osane.
Samantha Noel Irvin.
Christopher Robert Ingalls.
Sumicha Jagat.
Nathan Vadel Jensen.
Alex Maslek Jensen.
Brittany N. Jackman.
Justin Greg Joffe.
Mohammed Yavid.
Kiana Levon Johnson.
Shanti Lily John.
Elizabeth Ashley Kaufman.
Ryan Montgomery Joyce.
Anna Lee King.
Tiffany Dawn Kite.
Kristen Elizabeth King.
Jessica Lynn King.
Jacob Anthony Kirk.
Alyssa Kingkiner.
Amanda Taylor Kohlmeyer.
Ariella Knob.
Michael I. Kostanoff.
Jacob Kordick.
Amina Simone Lee.
Andrew William Kravenko.
Jennifer A. Light.
Julie Lian Lam.
Caitlin Jane Lish.
Rushi Lamanashe.
Amanda T. Long.
Sierra Corita McAllister.
Alexandria Luca Savage.
Courtney Nicole Lewis Orr.
Christine Wei-Un Ling.
Ellen Louise Lloyd.
Joanne Lizette Martinez.
Holly Nicole Long.
Daniel Kolapo Ogadenbe.
Melissa Sarah Lux.
Dominique McCrae Morris.
Michael Macheras.
Shannon Eileen McGuire.
Cicely Blake Marvel.
Ryan Scott McQuaid.
Megan McGrew.
Maxwell Shaw Mileski.
Paul Thomas McLister.
Megan Marie Miller.
Renee E. Myers.
Ashlyn Renee Moser.
Marissa Lee Miller.
Claudia Moy.
Hiwet Malulalam Matuka.
Rebecca Lynn Murphy.
Anastasia N. Modie.
Jenna Nemetsev.
Kelsey Loren Munson.
John Vincent Notaro.
Melissa A. Naylor.
Coley Aloysius O'Brien.
Siani Ganjwe.
Maya Lavonda Binet Overton.
Eugenie Temgua Nutsa.
Christian Paligayan.
Olibukala Odufoye.
Allison M. Peltz.
Elizabeth Abembula Oyedele.
Jessica Nicole Picaro.
Christopher Allen Paris.
Shane Patrick Plunkett.
Alexander Penn.
Kiara Elizabeth Ponco.
Ashley Estefane Pineda.
Michaela Renee Porter.
Russell Sheldon Anthony Pompey.
Kaylee Marie Prinz.
Aziza Papula.
Lucas Cameron Kusarich.
Caitlin Elizabeth Price.
Vanessa Ramirez.
Simone DeJora Pugh.
Veronica Ray.
Brady William Radcliffe.
Stephanie Marie Ring.
Esther Elizabeth Ray.
Alexis Elizabeth Rosenthal.
Tevin Devonte Richardson.
Lauren Chavis Rumford.
Maria Catherine Romanchik.
Sabina Sengai.
Yamilet Karena Rubio.
Dana Nicole Sayel.
Precious Sia Sa.
Savannah Ray Schwenson.
Alondra Maria Suveja.
Ashley Marie Shaw.
Michael Brandon Scherer.
Brianna Jasmine Sims.
Michael Saya.
Beza Tadis Solomon.
Brandon Allen Michael Sims.
Alwyn Sosu.
Rachel Annette Slater.
Sherry E. Stanek.
Michaela Summer.
Kendrick Lamar Stevens Jr.
Sean Gregory Stanbach.
Megan Maureen Stokes.
Gabriella Stagel.
Tiffany Lynette Strong.
Audrey Stinnett.
Jesse Kenneth Swain.
Amanda Lauren Strawn.
Elizabeth Ann Swigger.
Laura K. Solom.
Milan Taki.
Eva Marie Sweeney.
Ashley E. Tauber.
Catherine Regina Talbot.
Helda Loriane Chutatu Maibianga.
Kara Louise Taylor.
Justin Thomas.
Lidet Ephraim Tassima.
Emnet Tesfaye.
Peroskeve Theo Harris.
Joshua Paul Lamont Tibbetts.
James Douglas Tinsley.
Bethel Tom.
Patrick David Toomey.
Ariel Nicole Turner.
Kayla Elizabeth Turner.
Jocelyn Carolina Vasquez.
Zane David Ventimiglia.
Jade Ventura.
Charles Lloyd Wagner.
Erman Alvin Wallace Jr.
Brittany Victoria Walters.
Patrice Ward.
Cadiz G. Wakira.
Kyle David Warner.
Elliot J. Waskevich.
Benjamin Eric Weber.
Tiffany Tanika Waters.
Blake Henry Wasley.
Corey Alex Wineapple.
Brittany Marie Whalen.
Alexander White.
Alexander Grayson Wiley.
Sarah Will.
Melanie Margaret Williams.
William E. Woods.
Claire Elizabeth Yatim.
Stephanie L. Yeager.
Mehraf Shati La.
Calliope Elaine Yianos.
Markel Rashawn Young.
Emily Susanna Yunkin.
Brian David Zilkowski.
Gregory Dylan Paris. Tatiana Claudia Gozali. This concludes the conferring of baccalaureate degrees from the College of Health Professions.
Hello, my name is Kent Fuller, co-president of the Graduate Student Association.
And my name is Rochelle Ford, president of the Student Government Association.
Today, you will notice a number of graduates, faculty, and staff wearing black and gold pins signifying their support of the Tiger Commencement Pledge.
This pledge is a voluntary commitment to become more active in their communities and to work for positive change in social and environmental conditions. We applaud these efforts by our graduates, faculty, and staff. Thank you.
Graduates, it is indeed our honor and our pleasure to celebrate with you, your families, and your friends today. Your achievements are most notable, and your commitment to the success of your Towson University community and your classmates is inspiring. Years ago, when you were young, you probably never thought that your years at university would go by so quickly. Years ago when you were young, maybe watching TV, maybe watching Wild Thornberrys, maybe watching Rugrats, maybe watching SpongeBob SquarePants, or my personal favorite, Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh. Well, you would never know how you would be feeling right at this moment. Our outstanding faculty has challenged each of you to seek and reach the highest levels of academic excellence in our classrooms and prepared you to step off Towson University's campus, one that you have grown to love and find comfort from, stepping off towards the next set of opportunities for your further growth and your accomplishment. This past year, Towson University celebrated its 152nd anniversary. Our university has changed much since our first days in 1866. Back then, we were a school solely focused on preparing teachers for their most noble work and enrolled just 11 students in a small building in Baltimore. Today, Towson University is recognized as a premier university that is the largest, public or private, in Greater Baltimore and the fastest growing university in our state, enrolling more than 22,000 students in over 100 degree programs, and over these 2 days of commencement, we will graduate 2,301 students, and they will join their place as TU alumni. As the class of 2018 is leaving our campus, the class of 2022 joined us this past fall, a class selected from almost 13,000 applications for just over 2,800 spots. They all came to TU just as you all did, well prepared and eager to achieve more. Here at TU, our students learn from faculty that are creating new knowledge and advancing inquiry in their academic disciplines. Here at TU, our students learn in classrooms that are rich with a diversity of identities and a diversity of thoughts, each respected, supported to thrive, and encouraged to contribute inclusively to our university's vitality and its vibrancy. Here at TU, our students benefit, they are changed, and are inspired by a 152-year legacy of academic excellence and community engagement that truly sets a Towson University education and a Towson University graduate apart from all others. In closing, graduates, I want to share some words from my favorite philosopher, Rihanna. When a door closes, you have two choices: give up or keep going. We all start somewhere. It's where you end up that matters. You leave Towson prepared to take on new challenges, build careers, and change the world for the better. So graduates, go inspire, go achieve, go serve, and always remember, go Tigers. As the final rite of commencement and my privilege, will all the degree recipients please stand, move your tassels from the right to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018. Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations. If you'll please be seated. Thank you. Congratulations, graduates who will be forever part of Towson University. So please keep coming back, please keep giving back so that we can continue to build on the legacy that makes Towson University a most special place and a place that will forever be an important part of who you are. My sincerest well wishes and congratulations to each and every one of you. Now will everyone please stand and join Taya and Andrea in the singing and signing of our alma mater, My Towson. You will find the words on the front inside cover of your commencement program.
This concludes our commencement exercises. The stage party, faculty, and graduates will begin the recessional. I ask members of the audience to please remain seated and review the departure instructions on the screen above. Again, we offer our congratulations and best wishes to the College of Business and Economics and the College of Health Professions class of 2018.
you.